Minority.
Mr.
Mr.
Speaker,
Speaker, we join the minority in their motion to terminate the period of debate permanently. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Doctors are complaining about the red tape in terms of PhilHealth accreditation. I thank again the sponsors for encouraging dialogue with PhilHealth, and we did that. No less than the Secretary of DOH supports streamlining. He's also an anti-red tape person. So I wanted to ask the sponsor, because doctors are already PRC licensed. They have certification from their specialties. They get accredited by the hospitals. So may I request from the sponsor a response or a commitment on how PhilHealth can streamline the accreditation process for doctors?
Mr. Speaker, the accreditation process for professionals is already on the way or into streamlining. So there will okay. So yes, it's in the process of streamlining already.
Thank you so much to my esteemed colleague, the Honorable Ko, for that assurance. I think all our doctors in this country will be very happy with that development. And on the issue on utilization of PhilHealth funds, there was some discussion about increasing case rates of instead 30% but 50% to increase utilization for the poor patients in the wards. What we call, as clarified in the memorandum issued by Secretary Herbosa, why not increase case rates for poor patients so there will be now more funds for all hospitals for medicines, X-ray, and other ancillary services? Because I was told there were already discussions before at the PhilHealth level to do that. May we get a response from the sponsor on the possibility of increasing case rates to increase utilization, specifically for the poor patients who are eligible under the Universal Healthcare Law on no copay, no balance billing, no out-of-pocket?
Mr. Speaker, the increase in the case rates will include the level 1 infirmaries. So, which also includes the benefits of PhilHealth, more or less po across the board.
Okay. Baby steps, that would be an improvement already. But if the PhilHealth will consider that previous proposal about maybe prioritize the increase of case rates for the NBB patients, for the poor patients in the ward beds. Because there were already discussions in the past regarding that, and I was wondering if that's still on the table and if that's something PhilHealth can include in their agenda.
Yes.
But thank you for the response earlier. I think that's already a big improvement. But this is specifically for the poor patients, as I mentioned earlier.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. But yes, the answer to that, to your query, is included.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Speaker. Again, I'd like to commend the sponsors for your patience. I know sometimes the debates, the exchanges get heated, and we appreciate your understanding and patience with the members of the minority, because I know sometimes we all get emotional. And I appreciate what the Vice Chair and the Chairman have done to make sure our concerns and issues are addressed. Thank you so much to our Vice Chairs and to the other sponsors, Mr. Speaker. Again, I'd like to thank the Department of Health officials who spent essentially 2 days with us. Thank you so much for addressing many, if not
okay.
most, of our concerns.
Okay.
And Mr. Speaker, having no more members of the minority.
No. Mr.
Mr. Speaker, we join the minority in their motion to terminate the period of debate. Department of Clearance. So move, Mr. Speaker.
Kanya na ba
Joint
ang
motion to
nangyayari ngayon
terminate
dito sa
interpolation
atin?
to the proposed budget of the Department
No.
of Health. Is there any objection? The
Mr.
chair
Speaker,
hears
have a
none.
motion ruling,
Let me
please.
question the
Interpolations on the proposed budget of the Department of Health is hereby
Let me
terminated.
question the quorum, Mr.
Mr.
Speaker.
Speaker.
Session suspended.
Mr. Speaker. Tuloy lang.
Session is resumed. Majority Leader.
Mr. Speaker, I now move that we recognize the Honorable Minority Leader, the Honorable Nonoy Libanan, for his turno en contra.
The Honorable Minority Leader is recognized.